Patrons, what's going on, guys? This is Rob, and this is the first in what I would like to be a series of videos where I basically update you guys on what's going on with the Patreon account, how we're growing, as well as anything else that I think really needs to be brought to your attention. And so there may be videos that I update, or at least that I release, that don't really have anything in them, where it's just kind of like nothing's really going on, guys. See you guys next week. And in videos like this, we may have a lot going on, right? So there's really four main points of order when it comes to this video, and the first thing I want to do here is I want to talk about Discord and Patreon. Now, for those of you guys who are unaware, Discord is kind of like this voice chat / text chat kind of digital space, more or less. And the way this works is on our Discord server, which is just the Comics Explained Discord, we've got about 1,000 people on it right now. So we've got a good chunk of people who are there, lots and lots of people who are there available to talk, different things like that. The server's broken down into sections, right? So we've got like our comics section, which is Marvel chat, DC chat. We've got our voice chat section. There's a music lounge, and we've got a music bot. So you can basically hit like !play and then type a song and it'll start playing it for you. There's all kinds of little goodies, and there's little things that I'm doing to update along the way, right? To add things you guys can do on the Discord server, playing games, different things along those lines. But it's pretty active. There's a lot of people on there, a lot of people talking. The Versus section is a really popular section. There's an anime section, a manga section, because I know a lot of you guys really enjoy that kind of stuff. So I've tried to make it a hub where you guys can all basically get together under the Comics Explained banner and just kind of share your geekdom with everybody else. So But what you can actually do is you can go onto your account and you can connect your Discord to your Patreon account. And what that'll do is when you sign up, or at least when you join the Discord server, you'll be able to access a Patreon only section. Now, you can go throughout the server and mingle and talk to, be in any other channels that you want to. But as Patreons or as patrons, you guys are the only ones who can see the Patreon server. Now, your access to different channels on the server is based on your tier, right? So if you're a person who's part of the RobCore Recruit tier, which is to say the $1 tier, then you would have access to the channel that basically drops all the various Versus videos and things like that. Whereas if you are part of any of the tiers, you can access the channel that focuses on uncensored videos, right? The videos like The Boys, and then we'll probably do Punisher Max next, different things like that. There's a section for you guys to request uncensored videos, different things along those lines. But what I'm also looking at doing here, and this is kind of going into the second point of order, what I'm also looking at doing here is I'm looking at taking the videos and really kind of no longer posting them on Patreon and posting them on Discord. Now, I'm not guaranteed to do that, right? I'm really looking for your all's input on this, in terms of it's something that if you guys want to see it happen, if you guys are interested, looking at the feedback in terms of engagement with, in terms of you guys leaving comments and talking to me in the videos and in the comments, it seems like a lot of you guys on Discord, or I'm sorry, on Patreon, are supporting just for the sake of supporting, right? And you're not really super interactive, and that's fine, but for the most part, in terms of those individuals who are watching the videos and things like that, give me your feedback on what it is that you guys are interested in seeing, right? I mean, I like the idea of Discord being a central hub, and the biggest problem that I have with Patreon is the interface isn't very good. So in terms of like organizing and structuring videos by like playlists and things like that, it doesn't really exist, right? Patreon seems more kind of like an update forum as opposed to like an actual interface catered to categorizing and organizing huge amounts of content. And so Discord, I think, functions much better in that regard, and it keeps things a lot organized and a lot cleaner, right? So there's sections for you guys to discuss the Versus videos and things along those lines. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that. If you guys are running into any problems connecting your Patreon to your Discord account, you'll find a link down in the description of this Facebook video, this YouTube video, that will basically show you what steps you need to take in order to complete that connection. Now, the next thing is the monthly comic book review show, right? So this is the third point of order. And one of the questions a lot of you guys have had is, one, when's the show going to come out? And two, how's the whole trade paperback process going to work? Okay, so the show is going to come out tomorrow. This video is being uploaded on Sunday, so the show is going to come out tomorrow. It'll be the first episode that we do, so it might be a little bit bumpy, but the process will be pretty self-explanatory in terms of how it works and all that kind of good stuff. As far as the trade paperbacks work, I'm going to put a system in place, and you'll know what the system is. I'll basically hit you guys up, but I'm going to put a system in place whereby those of you guys who get the trade paperback of the month, I can arrange to have it sent to you, and those of you who get the trade paperback of the month and your own trade, I'll basically hit you up as well, and you guys, we can kind of get those things figured out, get that system orchestrated so that we can have a clear, distinct distinction between those individuals who are part of the tier where they can select their own trade and those individuals who are not part of the tier where they can select their own trade. So that's gonna, that you guys will see messages coming in your inbox here in the next, probably the next hour or two after this video comes out. Going into the fourth point of order, this is merchandise. I told a lot of you guys that I was gonna have a discount code for the Teespring store where you guys could purchase like t-shirts and hoodies and things like that, because honestly, I think Teespring's prices are a little high. And for you guys who are Patreons, it's enough that you guys are providing me with a monthly income, right? I think it's a little over the top to come along and say, now you have to pay these overblown prices for like a t-shirt, right? Pay like $20 for a t-shirt or something like that, which I think is really kind of unnecessarily expensive. And so I'm gonna provide you guys with a discount code that's gonna get you guys 50% off everything in the store. At least it should. I'll have the discount code in the link, or I'm sorry, in the description of this video. If you run into any problems, send me a message and I'll try to see if I can't get it sorted out. If I get enough messages, and obviously it's a Teespring problem, if it's only a message from like 1 or 2 people, then it's probably a problem on your end. So we'll try to see if we can't get it sorted out. And that leads us into the final point of order, which is the RobCore Honor Guard rings. So the Honor Guard rings are unique and custom rings explicitly for the RobCore Honor Guard, right? For the very top tier that we have. This is a color that's totally different from all the other RobCore rings, right? So you stand out completely from everybody else. And so the way this works is basically I've ordered the rings. It took me a little while to get everything back in stock. So I've ordered the rings. I had the custom design made. They basically sent me the proof earlier today to make sure that I liked the way the design looked. I said, yes, I like the way it looks. So now it just gets to the point of manufacturing them and then mailing them out. Once the rings are actually sent out to my guy, who's the one that sends them all out to you guys, once they're in his possession, then I'll hit you guys up and say, give me your name, your address, your phone number, that kind of stuff, and I'll send it off to you, right? Like right now we have about 4 people who are part of the Honor Guard. Again, the issue still stands with the RobCore rings we've done previously, where we don't have any size 12s. For some reason, they just never have those in stock, and I don't really know why. I need to email them and find out why they don't really have any size 12s, or if they just haven't updated their website yet or something along those lines. But right now we don't have any size 12s. We've got sizes 9 through 13, I think it is. And 13 is the max, 9 is the smallest. No, I'm sorry, 7 through 13. 7 is the smallest and 13 is the biggest. And that's really the only range they have, right? So in any event, guys, that's pretty much it for this update video. You know, just kind of a quick explanation on some things and getting some stuff sorted out. And yeah, so be on the lookout for the monthly comic book show. Make sure you guys leave a response to this video or what have you, and let me know how you guys feel. If nobody really responds to it, if nobody really says anything, then I'll just go ahead and make a post and just say, hey guys, I'm moving all the stuff over to Discord. Make sure you guys head over to the Discord server and take a look at it. But I'm really looking for you guys for input on this, right? What I don't want to do is run into a circumstance where nobody says anything, and then I tell you guys that I'm moving stuff over to Discord, and then people start leaving all over the place, right? I'm looking for you all's feedback on this to give me some direction on where you guys want things to go, because I love making content here. Patreon's really awesome, but I also need you, I also need you guys to kind of give me input on what you guys like and what you don't like. So anyway, guys, we're gonna bring this update video to an end, and I will catch you all later. Peace.